Hi, I'm Crystal, and I want to do an introduction for my new moon readings. Now, I'm not going to do them and edit them with all the separate readings for the zodiac signs, but just for those who are interested more in knowing more about this new moon, this is where you find it. So first of all, this new moon is also together with a solar eclipse. So the new moon is in Sagittarius. It's on December 14th. Now, with the solar eclipse, it means that the sun and the moon are in exact the same place in Sagittarius. This brings the power of the new moon, where new moons are very good for new beginnings, for setting intentions, for setting goals, for, distinguishing between your dreams, your desires, and then deciding which ones to go for. Now, with the eclipse, it brings more power to this new moon. It's in Sagittarius, fire sign, a little bit like a free spirit, ruled by Jupiter, so expansive, likes to go for stuff. Now, with the sun and the moon together there, it feels like this new moon is almost like a calling to our soul, like it's calling our soul to really look inside of ourselves. Especially because there is also Mercury that's very close to this new moon, almost conjunct. Conjunct means in astrobabble means together. So Mercury is there as well. Mercury is the planet of communication. Mercury is the messenger of the gods in Roman mythology. So it's about communicating, it's about ideas, it's about communicating those ideas, but I feel that here is also about communicating with yourself, about the idea of you, about the idea of who you are, what you want for yourself, and then that extends further to the outer world. So first inner and then outer. I feel that is very present here. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I'm not really an astrologer. I just incorporate that, and I'm very beginner in astrology. But I just wanted to point this out. I also want to point out that at the same time that this is happening, Jupiter and Saturn, which are still at the moment in Capricorn, at the moment of this new moon, they are still in Capricorn, but they're at the very last degree. So Saturn is already at 29 degrees Capricorn, which is the very last degree. It's called the anaretic degree. Now that means it's ready to go into Aquarius, which it will do on, I think it's the 17th of December. Jupiter is at 28 and a bit degrees of Capricorn and will also move into Aquarius on the 19th of December, so very close. So they're also getting closer together. Saturn is slow moving, and Jupiter is also a slower moving planet compared to the Sun and the Moon, but it's faster moving than Saturn. So on the 21st, the solstice day, on that solstice day, they both will catch up and they will be together. And that hasn't happened for ages, for many, many years. And it's happening now, and they're both together in Aquarius, which will bring a whole new vibe, a whole new paradigm almost into being. So this energy that's starting now with this new moon, and it's coming in already. You can almost feel it because Saturn and Jupiter being at these very last degrees, things can be complicated for a while until they reach the Aquarius. So, and it's coming to a high point. Remember that Pluto is also still in Capricorn. Pluto and Saturn, very big influence planets, generational influences as well. But there is loads of shifts in the world happening, and we can see that everywhere. If we open our eyes and we just take in the news every day, we can see that, we can feel that. We also can feel that it's sort of coming to a heads-on, coming to a collusion, maybe even a collapse for some people, for some countries. There is this tension. Now, when it moves into Aquarius, I'm not saying that this is going to be the miracle cure for everything, because this is the start of a new paradigm, the start of a new shift, the start of a new process. And this new moon is sort of calling us to look deep inside ourselves, to what do we stand for, what do we want for ourselves, but also what do we want for the world. And we have now that opportunity, and that's why I wanted to just elaborate a little bit. And let me tell you that there's a lot of fresh new energy available to you. And I think it's very important that you really make the decision for yourself to go for it and to really try and make the world a better place, and that starts with yourself. So that's it. A little bit of astro babble here, a little bit of an introduction for my new moon readings, which you can find, of course, for each sign. I will put the links for each sign below so that you can find it easily there. Bye for now, and hope you really take advantage of this new moon. Take care.